Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I have some items from the February cloth and paper subscription box, and I want to show you how they can be used. In the case of this one, what can fit, and just some other general information, tips, and hacks, as usual. Of course, there's a giveaway. So let's get started with this wonderful adjustable notebook pouch. What you can see here, it is white. It is actually very lightweight. So what I have here is 2 Kaweco pens inside the front pocket. This is really nice because it keeps them protected. I think you all know I love these Kaweco pens, and I have a video coming with some new ones that I just received coming very soon. Inside, I threw some page flags that I thought I would use. And this is a zippered compartment, so you can close it up. You can actually fit 3 Kaweco pens in there easily. But I thought it would be helpful to have the pens on the outside to grab and then the page flags. So in order to fit the page flags in, I did trim the backing. And the reason is that it was just too tight and some of it was going to get caught in the zipper, which I certainly didn't want to mess with. So what I did is I just trimmed either side. Now you can do this with a scissor, but for me, I'm not neat enough to do it with a scissor. It won't be a perfectly straight line. So I just do it on a paper trimmer. And it's really handy to have a couple of different kinds of page flags. You could also have the 2 pens that came for February, and we'll talk about those in a moment. Another use for this would be to put multiple pens inside. And this is my favorite olive green pen selection that I take with me. All pens that were introduced to me by Cloth and Paper over the years and are my favorites. And I have multiples of these. All 5 of these, including 2 highlighters, fit in here easily and then zip up. But that does make this a little tighter. So this is actually made out of a very smooth material. And you can't believe how lightweight it is. It will add no heft to your planner because it only weighs 1.3 ounces, which is very helpful. So how do you use this? Well, there's an adjustable strap and it's elastic so that it will be able to fit on any planner size that you have. When it's on the planner, it serves 2 purposes. Not only does it store items that you want in this pouch, but it also secures your planner, especially if you have one that doesn't have a snap closure, so that nothing can fall out. Very helpful and very minimal. It's going to go with everything. I mentioned that, of course, we have the February monthly pen set, 2 pens, kind of as usual. And we've got the V5 High Tech Point 0.5. And we also have a Schneider 0.5 made in Germany out of recycled material. So this V5 is like a pure liquid ink. It is made by Pilot and it is a dark blue and it is very smooth to write with. And I think you will enjoy the color because it is a very dark blue. The Schneider 0.5 is a black and also a 0.5. And the body of it has the same kind of a flat area as my favorite pen, the Kokio, which is always on Cloth and Paper site. It's absolutely the best pen, most comfortable to write with as far as I'm concerned. If this is your first time on my channel, this is what it looks like. And here's the flat area right here. If you've been on my channel before, you hear me talk about this all the time because it is my absolute fave. So the next item that we have is the Moments cover and dashboard set. What we've got is a clear but matte cover. Really, really nice. And a back page, so you could set up a whole planner with it. But at the same time, you could use it as a dashboard or a protector inside your planner. This is in a CP Petite and an heirloom planner. One of my black CP Petite heirloom planners. I do have several. Please do not judge. So this is where there's a will, there's a way. I just think it is so minimal and so nice. There's no shininess to it. very high end. So the planner that I decided to put it into, because of the dashboard that also comes with it, which I'll show you in a sec, into my travel planner. And this is my on-the-go travel planner. I have a half letter that has a lot of detailed things and notes and things that I keep, but this is what I take when I'm actually traveling. So I move stuff in and out for each trip. I like to decorate it with a couple of really important cloth and paper items. This was last year's Chicago Planner Conference key card, and it's one of my most prized pieces of deco, that is for sure. Also, when I attended the Washington, D.C. event, we got this as our ticket, high quality experiences, and both of those are clearly travel related to me. Of course, you also see my little card from my recent helicopter trip that I took over the Grand Canyon, the Mojave Desert, the Hoover Dam, landing on a ledge in the Grand Canyon, getting out, enjoying a glass of champagne, and back in for the rest of the ride. Such a highlight. So fun. So back to the serious things here. So you've got this cover, which I'm suggesting also works perfectly as a dashboard duo. And of course, it works with the dashboard that you're getting in your February box. I have to say, I have many, many favorites of dashboards that I've received from Cloth and Paper, but this now tops all of the ones that I have. And the reason why is because you actually have the deco right into this. But it's not just a photo, it's actually on top of this. And so it's also different materials on top of it. Like this one and this one, those are smooth, and this is a little rougher texture. Underneath, you've got a list of places, and I think it would be great to be able to look at it. And I just thought in my travel planner, this is just perfect. And I love the fact that it starts off in Richmond with Cloth and Paper and ends with Chicago, where the Chicago Planner Conference is. That's how Cloth and Paper got their big start of going to conferences many years ago. And they've been a great supporter of that conference over the years. And it's what made me want to go to that conference. And it is definitely my favorite conference to go to. If you're going this year, please come and say hi. It will be sometime in November. We don't know the exact dates yet, but it will be announced at some point in the near future. So if you look at these together, it does layer perfectly. And now you have your deco of this layered in here. Mindful moments, meaningful days, treat yourself. It's just totally perfect. So if you're wondering, this one is my CP Petite Travel. This is a brand new planner that I'm almost done setting up, so there will be a video on this soon. This one has a gold Kaweco pen, limited edition. My travel planner has a black aluminum with silver. This one is my wellness, and I'm still in the process of setting it all up, but there I've got an aluminum Kaweco with the chrome or silver clip added onto that. And then this is my main planner, CP Petite. I also have the aluminum Sport, but with a gold clip. So if you're wondering, how do you tell these apart quickly? It's very simple. I look at a glance at the Kaweco pens I have in each of these planners. I call these my jewelry because that's what they look like to me. I personally love two-tone gold and silver, so you can kind of get that with my planners that coordinate. So hopefully you're going to be receiving your box soon, and this just gives you a little bit of extra information before you open things up. I'd love to know, what do you love most in the February box? So of course there's a giveaway. I'm having a general giveaway which ends at the end of February. It's very easy to enter, and you can enter multiple times. So on any January or February 2025 video in my channel, like the video and leave a comment. That will enter you. You can go back to videos that have already been posted. Be sure that you're subscribed to my channel, and be sure you're subscribed to the email. If you haven't already subscribed to my email, there's always a link in the description box of any video and also on my Instagram. Just be sure you confirm your email address when you get a response email. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time around.